See this love, so that you'll always know. And darling, sugar pie ain't gonna hurt you.
Welcome home, friends and gentlemen of the rabble of our family at Burning Man. It is 6:17 and time for us to watch our dear friends get married. Thank you very much. We're still waiting for a few things, apparently. I was not aware of that. So we're gonna wait one moment, and then we're gonna get this procession going, all right?
Can tell by the thrill in your chest. Before the night is done, we'll have lots of fun. Take the strap.
Oh yeah, I need someone to do this for me.
All right. Welcome home, friends, family of Aaron and Drew, as we gather this eve to celebrate the joining of these two in marriage. These two who are impactful, kind, beautiful, fun, and the most giving humans I think any of us have ever known. Let us stand together in this space and rejoice in their love that brings us all together today, and land in this space completely present to support these two as they devote themselves to a life together. As we begin this ceremony, we invite you to participate fully with your thoughts and prayers, inviting you to call in whatever energy or being you believe in, asking for a blessing of this couple and their married life. Bless this couple, their love, and their marriage as long as they shall live in love together. May they each enjoy a healthy, love-filled life with joy, growth, and stability. At this moment, I'd like us all to turn to the east, which is apparently, I just realized, behind me. I want to make sure you all know that. Someone go to the south. There it is! I'm supposed to do that beforehand. Be blessed by the element of fire. May you be blessed with harmony, vitality, creativity, and so much passion. To the west, I know which way that is. Be blessed by the element of water. May you be blessed with friendship, intuition, caring, understanding, and so much. And now let us turn to the north. I love everyone's turn. Be blessed by the element of earth. May you be blessed with tenderness. So we're all here because I think we all know that there is no greater honor, especially for myself, and I'm sure for everyone else here, than to witness these two amazing humans make such a huge, wonderful commitment and declaration of love to one another. Aaron and Drew, this has been a long journey for the two of you. From the love letters you wrote, the couches you slept on, and every discovery that brought you to this place today, you continuously chose love. You continuously chose friendship. And over all else, you chose each other. This is not just the product of your dedication and work, but a testament to the great amount of hope, joy, and courage you both put out into this world. You both are starting a wonderful new adventure together. And I have no doubt it's going to be full of laughter, silliness, passion, fun, growth, learning, and so much care and love. You two get to explore the great big wide world together. And I, for one, cannot wait to hear about every adventure you experience together. And now, I'm going to take a moment to not forget the rabble that stands before us. I know that as we're all standing here, waiting for you to kiss and make out creepily, but we know that you're also saying vows to one another. I want to make sure that we take a brief moment to acknowledge the amount of love and care that everyone has for you here today. You both have touched everyone here and left so many wonderful marks on everyone's hearts. The love you both share with us has a ripple effect on everyone around you. Look at this community. You fostered this and you built this. And again, I would like for everyone here to give a howl, a shout, all the amount of love you can for the next 10 seconds, because I got stuff to do. With every wedding, there's a declaration of intent and commitment. So what I want to make sure and ask right now is, Aaron and Drew, do you, with the family and friends, as your witnesses, come to this place willingly and in full love and joy with the intention to be joined lawfully in marriage? Maybe you guys should step on that so we can...
I do.
What about you, Aaron?
I do.
The collective we.
Do you promise to care for one another in the ups and downs of life, come what may, and share the devotion and growth and cultivate your lives together?
I do. We rehearsed.
Yeah, he's fucked, man.
All right. And once again, everyone here who joins us today, you have come to celebrate the love of Aaron and Drew and are here to witness their first steps in their journey of marriage. Will you all promise to support them in their love? The answer is we will.
We do.
So as Eva's looking for the ribbons, Aaron and Drew have asked that we join them in a hand casting to symbolize that their union takes place on a spiritual as well as physical level. For those of you who may not be familiar, a hand fasting ceremony is a little different from a traditional wedding. It recognizes that love, like life, is dynamic. Traditionally, these ceremonies were done in Celtic lands, and vows could be taken for a year or they could be taken forever, because the Celtics understood that love changes from moment to moment and that every couple is unique, as is every relationship. Aaron and Drew have chosen to commit to one another today for the rest of their lives. They understand that the love they commit is also dynamic and fluid. And what we celebrate is the eternal connection between the spirits of Drew and Aaron, no matter what physical form their love may take. We will now perform the hand fasting ritual as we all wish blessings upon the couple and their union made this day. And there will be one knot for Aaron's love, one knot for Drew's love. And we're adding another ribbon. And another ribbon for all the love we give them. Lots of ribbons. Lots of knots.
Love can sometimes be messy like the ribbons.
So can the support.
Hi. remember reading the second letter that you ever sent me. It was in response to the first letter that I had sent you. And I might add, it also included a Polaroid of me wearing a very unsexy magenta bathrobe that I still own, mostly just of my face. It now lives in the car under the sun visor, and it falls down every time I open the mirror, but apparently he doesn't use the mirror, so you don't care. It just continues to stay there. I had described to you in the letter that I was having a hard time and experiencing a challenging season of emotions. I was in my closet standing up reading your letter, and I was so moved by your words that I walked into my bedroom and I sat on the edge of my bed and I just cried. I remember thinking, wow, I didn't know that love could feel this way, or that someone could love me so much with barely even knowing me. As you know already, at the time I was in a pretty tumultuous relationship with actually the person who brought me to Burning Man for the first time, which is actually the reason I met you. That one wasn't working, and when I read your letter, I really thought that maybe all of my current challenges and angst with that relationship didn't matter, that maybe it was all part of a larger plan leading me to you, and that maybe you were my person.
I knew that the whole time.
It only took me 2 years. It's fine. Your letters got me through a pretty challenging time in my life where there were a lot of transitions and unknowns. Your letters were steady, and I know that even if I didn't write back to you, which sometimes was more often than not, I could count on another letter arriving in the near future, or the far future. I learned who you are by the letters you wrote to me and the way you wrote them. I've never met someone who gives so selflessly and always has other people's best interest in mind. I know that sometimes this causes me frustration because, I want to be your priority and your number one all the time. But deep down, I know that the selfless giving is intrinsic to your nature and deeply a part of your spirit, and that's one reason why I love you so much. I fell in love with you through your written word, pen to paper, through the yellow-lined paper letters you wrote to me and the stories you shared so openly about your life. You're a great storyteller. Growing up, my mom always equipped me with a drawer full of stationery and stamps. And now I'm beginning to think that she could see the future and knew I would need to take up the art of letter writing. So my parents are not here, but thank you, Mom. They're somewhere in the sky, actually flying to Africa right now, so they're around. I love you so much. You have made me so much of a even better person than I am. You help me grow, and you help be my rock. You keep me steady when I'm up and down, and you hold me when I'm having challenging moments, which you know is more often than not. I'm a Scorpio, what can I say? And now I want to make some promises to you. I promise that I will be devoted to cultivating openness and compassion in our relationship and work hard to create clarity and clear communication. I promise to continue challenging you to learn more about emotional expression and well-being. I promise to continue to put hair in the sink and swear that I take it out and throw it away when I really do, but I'm sure that some of it still goes down the sink. It's really gross in there, and I did snake it the other day for the first time, and I'm really sorry. I'm gonna say whoopsie daisy instead of sorry because I'm learning from you. I promise to hold you close and take care of you when you need me to. I promise to continue living my own life and maintain a sense of autonomy in our relationship. I promise that when we have disagreements or I get upset about something, I will remind myself that whatever you have done or said is always with the best of intentions and that we are always on the same team. I promise to show up with all my messy and wild emotions and to be my whole self in our relationship. I promise to come to you when I'm upset and share with you what's on my mind and my heart. I promise you a life that will sometimes be exciting and entertaining and fun, and sometimes will be a blast, and sometimes might be mundane at times because it's life and we're human, but not without humor and a lot of cat hair. I promise to be the wave that crashes on your shore over and over again in this lifetime and to wherever spirit takes us next. I love you.
I remember that letter, and I have to keep that as a reminder, because I knew when that letter came, it was fucking on. It was gonna happen. I could feel the love through the letters that you wrote to me as well. And I remember the day we met, 6 years ago today, on the playa, 215 and C. I'll never forget either of those things. Drew, you have changed my whole world in the best of ways. Your smile brightens my soul like the early morning light that usually comes up right over there. Your presence is responsible for the majority of my happiness, and I am the happiest person that I know. I'm the most fortunate person I know because I have you in my life, because I have a great family, wonderful, amazing friends and family that are here right now. Babe, I love you more than beer. That's a lot.
Like our beer, though.
I like to be alone with you when we're around other people. I like to be with you when we're in crowds. I like to watch you with other people. I like to see you speak with other people and change their lives, open up their minds. And to see you lead with people, it's really good for me. It's really, really awesome. I love your clarity and insight. But you know what? Words are not enough for me to express my love for you. So I'm going to make some promises and some vows to you. I vow to share with you how I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. Just keep asking. I vow to have an open heart with you. An open heart with you. I do this so that we can have a stronger connection, union, and bond. I vow to listen to you, to talk to you, and to communicate openly with you. I vow to be a good and caring partner, husband, and father to our children, because we're having more than one.
We'll see.
I vow to dance with you and to continue to create with you. I vow to be by your side, to be with you, even when we're apart. And I vow to be your person, your partner, and your driftwood smolder, because you are the most beautiful wildflower that I've ever seen.
Aaron and Drew also have rings to exchange. Over the years, your rings will gain in value, for they are the constant symbol of your unending love for each other and the vows you make today in joining your lives together. Start with Aaron putting the ring that he got for Drew onto Drew's finger, and I'm going to ask Aaron, do you choose Drew Ann Wolfson to be your wife?
I do.
You put the ring on her finger. Choose Aaron Ford Could you please put your ring for him on his finger, please? We practiced this part too.
Come on. Give me that.
So I went for that, just testing.
You smarty pants kids. Alright.
We've done this before, can you tell?
Alright. Drew and Aaron, your hands have been fastened, and you now have given each other rings as reminders of the commitment and the proof of the love that you share with one another. Drew and Aaron, I encourage both of you in whatever you create, please accept and give each other affection and to find compassion and courage in the hardest of times and find strength in whatever you create together. From this moment on, you get to share your lives together. And may you both continue to remember the friendship that led you here. And with that, this is the fun part for me. I get to declare, by the virtue and authority vested in me by an internet website and the state of Nevada and for the county Pershings, I now pronounce you wife and husband. Hold on, we have more stuff to do. You may now seal your vows with a kiss so we can all creepily watch you make out. Kiss me! Aaron and Drew, give one another new experience of joy. Challenge one another so that you may grow. May the love you hold for one another, now sealed in marriage, continue to mature so that your life may be a source of strength and inspiration. Friends, family, my fellow burners, it is with great joy, as we have all been waiting for this moment for a very long time, I'd like to introduce to you Drew and Aaron, wife and husband.
You place the flowers in the vase that you bought. Staring at the fire for hours and hours while I listen to you play your love songs
I'll be back. We'll get your asses up there. I have
Tell me that you love me, 'cause I'm in love with you.
I want to let everybody know that I asked Drew and Aaron if I could do this first, if it would be additive to the love factor. But I just have to do it first because I'm terribly nervous. I wrote up some things. Will you marry me?
the 10 principles manifest in your relationship as the giving has from the moment that I met both of you. And you've truly been a magical force in our lives, and I can't wait to share more of it with you. So I'm so happy, and I'm not going to steal any more of your day.
No stealing, you asked.
Thank you, and I agree with everything Craig said. You're both magical and inspiring.
Oh, I love you. You did so good.
All right, here's the deal. We've got a towel out of here. We have an amazing photographer, and we want to take a group photo. So I need everybody to get over here so we can have the tree and the altar in the background, and we're going to take a big old photo.
I think we're doing a group photo. That's okay. We just
Someone needs power, and it's a problem.
I know.
You know how.
You're good on it.
Kevin!
Totally accurate.
I'm sorry,
How offended would you be? This is why you need a woman of honor. Someone that's always there to like do it for you.
Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit further back. So, important, if you want to have your entire face in the picture, you should see me with both eyes. If you see me only with one eye, then only half the face is in the picture. You know, so many times, but now it's a wedding. I need a bit more emotion. Interact with each other, look at each other, kiss each other, whatever you want to do. Yes, beautiful. Amazing, you did a great job.
we are old. Alcohol.
That little jump gets me old.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to return to the alcohol, please?
Return to the alcohol?
May I ask you to return to the alcohol? The sister of the groom has a few things to say.
Sound like a flight attendant. Use your Burning Man voice.
Please don't make me use my Burning Man voice.
Just a little.
So I'd like to propose another toast to Aaron and Drew. So I've known Aaron for a long time. Very long, my whole life really. We've always been pretty tight. We've always been pretty good at planning things, at playing games, getting each other's goat a little bit. He's probably a little better at that than I am at him because pretty much everything rolls off him like water off a duck's back.
It's true.
It has been a true joy and pleasure to get to watch the two of you connect in friendship over letters, over the written word, which is such a huge thing in our family. We're big on words, we're big on food, we're big on laughs, and I have seen such an incredible amount of joy and growth in my brother's life since he and Drew got to connect. Just things opened up that, you know someone really well, is there, but they opened up so that everybody else could see them and be ever present. And it's been such a complete joy to meet Drew as my sister. I always wanted a sister. And just feel such a good sister bond with you. And it's so much fun to watch the two of you plan shit together. I mean, the way you built this tree was such a perfect compliment. And just your individual artistries match together so well. You just fit together like puzzle pieces. And I just wish you all the happinesses, and I'm so glad to be out here with you too. And just wish you all the joy in the world. I know that you're gonna just make everything magical for yourselves and for everyone around you, because that's what you do. So, cheers to you, brothers and sisters.
Cheers!
I love you so much.
I don't know if I like that so much. Is that
We like it a lot.
Sisters, like SIL.
Yeah, I'm thinking about when I first met Aaron. I'd been dating Eva for quite a few years, and had never met the rest of the family, but never managed to meet up with Aaron until Eva and I were getting married. And he came up to Talent, and probably about a couple of days, maybe a week before the wedding, and it was like so awesome just to meet another brother. And somewhere right around that time, my brother moved to Canada, and so it was like a really cool just to slot in there. So then we had, Eve and I had our wedding, and then came down here for the after party and raged at Burning Man. And for Aaron's first burn. And then Aaron just lived in our house for a month or two. It was great. So it's like never met the guy, and then just like partied and raged for the next couple months. It was like pretty good way to get to know such an amazing, beautiful soul and brother. And yeah, then just it was a few years later, and yeah, then Drew kind of got found somewhere.
Yeah,
hungry. Like needed some help and some supplies and the things, and so awesome to see you guys grow together, and the community you guys build is so beautiful. Like all these people, you two brought these people together.
All of us.
Yeah. And there's communities all over. There's communities that are like back in Tahoe. There's communities in San Francisco. There's communities in the Rogue Valley.
We're all over the map.
That you guys have brought together. And yeah, so just cheers to the community you guys built, to your love. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Stoked to have a sister.
We never had a brother, so that's great.
Brothers are great, let me tell you, they're awesome.
No, I always wanted an older brother so that he could kick everybody's ass.
That's totally Dustin.
Yeah, I know.
I don't do it without mine.
She wants you to kick everybody's ass.
I said I always wanted an older brother to kick everybody's ass, but I never had that. I had a
My
really
brother kicks my ass though.
yeah, you know.
It's all built
Well.
and stuff. I used to kick it.
My sister used to kick my ass,
Yeah.
so you know.
Once upon a time I kicked Bradley's ass.
Kelsey's ready. She's got her. You guys you got your chair on. Yeah.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to say thank you to Driftwood, because literally whenever I see this kid, he makes me cry because he's so full of love. And he made our wedding night out here 4 years ago absolutely magical. He took us on an art car ride across the playa, and I've never cried so hard in my entire life. So I just wanted to say very big congratulations and thank you so much for always making me cry.
R.I.P. Albert.
Oh, I'm not in the way? You're in the shot. You are in the shot.
I just, there's one thing I need to let Aaron know that he probably doesn't know. You know, as a man, you know, it's hard for us to find people to look up to, you know, and we never want to admit vulnerability or that, you know, we need direction. And I want you to know, Aaron, that you are that person for me, bro. Like, I look up to you, man, in a lot of ways, and you don't even know that, bro, but you're a hell of a role model, man, and thank you for that, Aaron. I love you, man. All right?
Nice.
what true love looks like, because it's physical, it's emotional, and Wildflower and Driftwood and Mr. Goodbar, like, you guys are just someone that I absolutely love, and I want to share that. I love you.
First of all, thank you for including us in your wedding in this way. And I feel like that's just an example of how warm and loving and inclusive you've been. Craig and I have only known you a few years, but I felt like we were instantly part of your family, and I instantly knew you were two people I wanted to have in my life as much as possible, and that's only grown. So thank you for your generosity, and your love for each other is just so apparent, and it's an honor to be around every time. Love you guys.
He was like, I found your ticket for Burning Man. And I was in the hospital, and I was like, not supposed to come here. But then I was like, even if I die, I'm gonna fucking do it. And then he was like, I remember that like 2016, which is the year
That's my first
wasn't it?
one, too.
Yeah. So I remember that Aaron was always telling me, he was like, as I like to call him, my soul brother and soul sister, he was always like, you need to believe in love. Like, you need to believe back in love. And after that, I got to like learn and like listen to more of like Drew talks about like humanity and like empathy and just like being real. So with time I understood that it takes a lot of emotional, mental and intellectual depth for people to understand you and be able to understand you in a multi-dimensional world that we actually live in. And it is very rare to find like something so unique that is at the perfect timing and with like the beautiful human soul that can appreciate you in all of those different dimensions. So recently one of my friends was like, oh, like what's going on at Playa? And I remember like I did like something like with my hands, and it looked like a perfect log, like it was almost like sacred geometry. And while I was talking about your wedding, and then I was like, this is fine. So I just really I'm grateful for you guys, and I'm very excited for your union, a very strong union. And I think this is something that will like give me more faith in love, as you always like to tell me.
Hey yo, hey.
Oh, there's
What's up, man? Well, if anyone knows anything about me, this is like the worst place I could be in front of a microphone. It makes me feel weird, but I love you guys all, and I have something I need to kind of let off my chest a little bit.
Do it!
Man, you were the first person I met, one of the first person I met when I went to Tahoe. You're the reason I'm here, and you've been the reason for so much positive change in my life. It is ridiculous. And through knowing you, we've both changed so much, and it was awesome to see how as much adversity as I thought I had been through, or as much heartbreak, or as much like hope lost, you give me hope from the get-go, and then you come around and you spark this guy up even more, and we've had so many talks about love and women and all this cool shit, man. And I mean, Aaron's he's a blues man, you know, so we can have some conversations, but I'll tell you what, it's all good in the end, and we all change and we all grow. And I love the fact that you guys did the Celtic ceremony of how love does change, it does grow, it does evolve, and so do all of we. And it's honestly, it's great to see that you can have some faith and love, because for a long time I wasn't there, and this solidifies that you should have faith and love. I love you both.
All right, guys. Both of you guys have held space for me before, and it's really beautiful to see the space that you're holding for each other now. And you're a testament to allowing time to grow the roots that you need, like the grandmother tree behind us, you know, to become what you are, you know, and be fully whatever that is. And together you guys are here, and it touches my heart so very much. And you have all of my love. Congratulations.
Woo! Good job, Julia!
I really wasn't ready to give a speech, but I just had one thing on my mind when I got up here, which was my parents. But I am just eternally grateful for everyone for being here and for helping out. Honest, thank you so much for taking pictures. I love you so much. I met him at my first burn in 2016. I was dancing at Robot Heart, topless in the morning at my first burn. And he just started taking my picture, and every year he's taken my picture and had a photo shoot with me. And it's so fun to see the progression of me as I've gone through. This will be my 6th burn, and the only burn he didn't get pictures of me was last year at the Renegade burn. So
Renegade.
I know. So I am eternally grateful. Thank you so much. And thank you, Ray, for videotaping. I am so grateful. It is just amazing. And thank you really to everybody for helping. There's just so much. Eva, Dustin, Xana for the officiant, Rosie for these amazing earrings. Whoa. Like Shelby, Kevin, Kalia, Craig, everyone. Like, I'm just impressed. Sada for the whole bubble package. I love you all so much. I know the whole bubble package. Saren for my veil job. Not the dirty kind. This guy for being the best human that I know, and for the countless hours that you spent on the tree and that I spent by your side on the tree as well in a different way. And wow, that's an amazing accomplishment right there. And I can't say that I was always excited or happy or joyous about it. Let me just be real. It's a lot of fucking work to bring a piece of art to Burning Man. Don't do it if you really don't want to spend time doing it. But it's all.
Thank you so much.
But there's a lot of love. And it's worth it if you put the time in and the work in. And this guy loves to work, and it pays off, and I get to experience how amazing it is to see something when you accomplish it and you work towards it together. But it's a journey, just like love, and it's up and down, and you learn a lot about each other. And I am just so grateful for everyone for being out here, and for this guy for asking me to marry him, and for just not feeding me my first year. And for getting my address, now I get fed forever, so it's cool. Well, sometimes I pay for it, but
Well, you know me, I'll get up in front of Mike any goddamn chance I can get. I also need to express some gratitude. Little story, Dustin and I were out here, I don't know, last night or the day before, and we found a little bracelet in our mailbox in the tree, and it said gratitude. And Dustin says, well, hey, this is basically the theme for your whole burn, and it's true. I love each and every one of you, and it really means a lot to both of us, Drew and I, that you're all out here. We've had so much help, and I think most of it is help for our hearts and our souls. Like Ryan this whole week has been killing it, like just rock solid. Rob, he's been there since we haven't even known Rob a year, and he's just been so much help on the tree, unasked for help. Like, Drew's not joking, it takes a lot of work to get this stuff out here. But hey, then you get to do stuff like this, and it's so worth it, But thank you all for coming. Like, this is amazing.
Thanks for leading the way.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for being there for us. We really appreciate it. And thanks to Drew for saying yes. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Kind of wouldn't have happened without that part,
It really is. Thanks for the patience. Thanks for the patience for all you. Like, it's hard to get shit done out here on the playa once you're out here, you know. But thanks for the patience, babe, for the whole time. I'm really looking forward to being patient with you and having you
And to the next
extend a lot of patience for me. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Thanks you guys so much. So we're gonna go back and we got special delivery at 8:30, and then everybody can at 8 o'clock, even better. So let's scram now.
I got one thing to
Oh
say.
yeah. Oh, we got one more. All right.
Xana's making me say something. Okay, so my first burn was 2018, and I was kind of in my little sheltered little box. And then these two people welcomed me into their camp, and I was kind of weird that year. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? And who are the fuck these people? And at the same time, I felt the most love and accepting that I've never felt in my entire life. And watching you two develop your relationship was just beautiful. That was the year. That was the year, yes. It was amazing, and the whole camp and everyone here who's made me who I am today. And I just appreciate and love you all, and you guys are an amazing couple to look up to, and I really appreciate just you and everyone here. So I love you all, and thanks for having me here.
We love you. Come here.
Yeah, years ago I did an interview with
Yeah. I forget the name, but you said it. Yeah.